And we're back on Central Valley Talk. Lorena Turrent, my next guest from Red Point Property Services, wants to talk about first-time homebuyers programs. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
You help people get their first home.
Yes, I do. I try.
Tell folks how you do that.
Well, I look for those couples that have a problem getting funding and then buying a house, either because they don't have credit or they cannot get into a regular mortgage that a bank will set up. And I try to help them through the process of finding a correct mortgage, to work with professionals or with the fundings that are available through the City of Clovis or the Fresno funding housing program. Then I look for the house for them with the help of realtors and real estate companies. Then I pair them up with the contractors that will repair those distressed houses, and they finally move in. So it's a very nice thing. Not many couples know that there are many programs available, and that just because they don't have the means, like regular banks ask you to have, you won't be able to buy a house.
So how do you find these couples, or how do you find these people?
Well, I'm out there. I try to connect with them through various programs, the migrant community. I look out for the English learners, parents that are out there. I try to go talk to different organizations that help empower women that are trying to just get by, and I talk to them and I explain them that there is a chance to buy a new house for them.
I'm guessing a lot of those people are probably surprised to learn that they
Yes.
have a chance at owning a house.
Well, it's incredible. There are so many ways today to be able to buy a house. There's a lot of mortgage companies, serious professional mortgage companies, that are willing to borrow and lend money to those people that are hardworking, honest folks just making a living, and they don't know how to approach or how to reach them. Some of them have language barriers, others have just, they don't know how to get there. So, and there's a lot of distressed property here in Fresno. So if we are able to pair them up, find the couples, honest families, and take them to these distressed neighborhoods, then we can arrange the neighborhoods, we can make them better neighborhoods, and we can have these couples move in. So we're helping both the neighborhoods and the couples, and the families.
On a traditional mortgage these days, you need 10, 20, 30% down payment. I'm guessing these kind of families don't have that money for a down payment. So how do you get over that hurdle?
Well, there's a lot of help funding right now. There are a lot of programs out there that they teach people how to begin the process of buying a house. There's help in the Council Community Housing in Fresno. The City of Clovis has an amazing program as well. So there are a lot of programs out there that can help people. So I'm not a real estate company. I'm an investor. I usually buy distressed property, I fix it up and I sell it, or I help those investors who want to have a 10 or 12 return on their money, and through real estate. But then I realized that I too had a lot of couples that would come up to me and say, hey, I want to buy a house, but I don't know how, or I can't. So then I decided, like, why don't I put the pieces together and just help people out.
Well, it's a nice thing to do.
Well, I hope.
How many people do you think you've helped over the years?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't go about counting.
Hundreds,
Yeah, the
thousands?
number of families. But I mean, if I can do one tomorrow, or
One at a time.
yes, or
Yeah.
two tomorrow, I'll be more than happy. I just want to
Yeah.
be there.
I bet when they finally get the keys to that house, that must really warm your heart.
Yes, it's amazing. I mean, you can have a business, you can be a business owner, and you can help people as well. So if you can make it work for both of you, for the business and for the families, that's amazing, I
Okay.
think.
So how can folks reach you? How can they find out more about what you do?
Well, I have you have all my information. I'm at redpointpropertyservices.com. You have redpointpropertyservices at gmail.com. I'm at Facebook, Red Point Property Services, Twitter, LinkedIn.
All those.
Yes, I'm out there.
If you just Google Red
Yes,
Point Property Services,
exactly.
all those ways to reach you will come up. Lorena, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having
I
me.
appreciate it. Lorena Turrent from Red Point Property Services here on Central Valley Talk.